Hey, this is Kurt the Boat Doctor again, running through this boat with you. It's the 2021 Discovery, a nice boat, by the way. Just look at the room you got in here. You're not right on top of somebody. I'm going to go over here and I'm going to tap this one. I use these, so you probably aren't going to use all those numbers. But anyway, so we're right here and I was showing you the VTS prior. I also got trim assist on this one. I set up, so I'm going to hit the trim assist now. And then if you watch this tack, like right up here, this is your trim. So about 4,300 is going to trim by itself. See, now I'm just getting up on top. There we go, we're going. So now I can bring it up a little bit higher. 4,200, now it should give it about 5 to 10 seconds. This thing should trim up a little bit. Trim assist is on. 4,400. Not trimming yet. Oh, that's, hey, you know what? That's silly. There, see how it trimmed? Now I'm going to use your trim tabs to get the boat level, and I trim this so it's just as easy to go left and right. Now that trim, now I'm going to give it some more. Now it should be trimming again here in a second. It just did. And get it up 54. See how it trimmed? Now it's nice. We're at 39 miles an hour. I want to try to hit 6. Then when I go down, then it's going to automatically trim my motor down without touching it. That's that trim assist. I'm going to kick that off. Okay, so now we got that. So what we're going to do here now, again, I can't use your remote for some reason because I think this has to be hooked up to the MFD. And then if you hook it up to the MFD, then you get your autopilot controls at the bottom. When I go over here, like say I go into this one here, if I hit toolbars, it would see how it says Yamaha ties grip. It would say autopilot for this one. So what we're going to do is trim this down, and then I'm going to get out of here first. So the motor's down, but I'm going to, it's shallow over there, so I'm going to use the main. You want to keep it below 7 if you do this. Now I'm going to go ahead and fire this kicker motor up. There we go. Now I'm going to fire the kicker up. I'm going to put it in gear. Now I'm going to steer this. Now I'm going to turn this autopilot on. And I'm going to go back here and make sure it's peeing water. Nope, so the kicker hasn't started. So then what you do there, you bring that back, you push in on this, and you push that lever ahead just a little bit. There, I can hear it now. So now I'll go back, make sure it's peeing water. Nope, still ain't running. Never failed. Now push and turn. Yeah, there it's running. Okay. So then what you do is bring this back just to in gear like that and hit agree and then hit engage. Now I'm on heading hold. Now I can hit this speed. There you go, bring this back, shut that off. Now I'm on autopilot on that kicker motor. I can even set this in reverse to hold the course if the weather's, you know, not really icky with high, you know, really ripping tides and wind. I can actually just stop the boat. You have to set a waypoint behind me and just engage reverse. You go in here, I believe, direction, see forward. I could tap that and it would go into reverse mode. So that means I could hold a course backwards. Like say it was a little windy like this, just a little bit. I could get this thing to go backwards to hold that course to slow my speed down. So then you could go into the menu bar here. You can do pattern steer. You can use, okay, let's do a circle. Let's go to the port, and I set it down for a minute. Now it's going to do a circle. Now this was a bummer when this isn't linked here to set this up. Now it works fine, but you have to control it from this only. Because if I hit this toolbar, see, I don't see that autopilot for the, oh, okay, so then we go over here, I hit this one here, and when I make that turn, I want to end up right, I'm on a circle, I'm gonna go here, I'm gonna engage heading hold. Boom. So that's 10 degrees here, so let's go 10 degrees over. And that's speed for your motor. 1 degree here, 10 degrees. There you go, and it's holding perfect. 159, let's get out of this. Let's go over to here, let's go into the charts. 151, yeah, see 160, 159. You can't get much better now. So I got those calibrated. So the only thing, that compass up there needs to be calibrated, but it needs to have a NEMA starter kit, which I'm going to go back in here, go into settings, communications, NEMA 2000, NEMA diagnostics, has not been received, network info, low total transmit known devices 2, active connections 1, known show. Here it is, right here. That's why I couldn't get it. Active, show. So there's my NEMA for that GPS antenna. Let's go back here. Network, 2 connections, PGN. Go back here, device list. But see, here's what's funny. It's not showing. Right here's where it should show that GPS plug. It should say 42 or 52 or whatever, the 51 GPS antenna. It doesn't show it here. So that means there's probably not a NEMA 2000 network. I go to 2 transmitter, known, okay. Known. 2 devices, active. Show, okay, active virtual in-person. Okay, that's the only thing active. Known virtual input handler, GPS 24. Known devices. That throws me there. Virtual input handler. And GPS NEMA 2000. So let's go back here. I wonder if they hooked it up that way. Device list, see it isn't there. Go back, go to marine network. No. GPS wireless Wi-Fi preferred sources on helm. Preferred sources, GPS. See, and if I go into that, it only gives me that one. It should give me that GPS antenna up there. But they got a PGN. There's a 183, which it isn't there. NEMA 2000, it isn't there. Marine network, it isn't there. Wireless Wi-Fi preferred sources, it isn't there. Go back. System. Simulator. See, now I'm wasting a bunch of time here. But anyway, I'm going to look through that. But so far, everything except for that, reading to that, get that wireless remote working. Because I need some type, I got a heading sensor, but I need other info from this to get that to work, which doesn't make sense because I've had those working before, but they were always connected to a starter kit. So I'll let them figure that out. But anyway, everything's good to go except for that, and I see it blinking back there. So all right, Bug Doctor out.